Hello and welcome to Me and My Golf. We're your coaches Andy and Pierce, and you've joined us here at a very windy Royal Birkdale. It is open week. Pierce, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about hitting a low flighted short iron just like the Tour Pros, just like they're going to need in these conditions. Let's take charge of your game.
So thanks for joining us here on the 18th, and we are here at Royal Birkdale. As you can see, there's no crowds here yet, but this week it's the start of the Open. So exciting. We're going to be there tomorrow actually on the practice day, so if you're there, come and say hello.
Say hello.
Right, all this week is all about Open content, so you know what the players are going to be faced with. So what we talk about today, what we wanted to talk to you guys about, is actually what a lot of the Tour Pros do, which sounds a little strange, Pierce. A lot of the Tour Pros like to hit their long irons very high,
Yep.
but their short irons, they want to, especially in these conditions, they want to flight them a little lower to get a little bit more control. And it's perfect today because when the wind's up, keeping it a little lower keeps it under control. So we're going to show you guys what the Tour Pros do to achieve that, aren't we? And what sort of numbers we're looking at on TrackMan when it comes to that.
Yeah, definitely. And I think this is just something that you can do whether it's windy or not, whether you're playing on links courses or not. It is just a good idea to think about, well, could I flight my short irons a little bit low for a bit more control?
Definitely easy to control distance, especially this. We've got downwind here to the flag. If it goes too high, it could be out of control.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing we'll do is actually get Pierce to hit a shot using TrackMan. We'll have a look at some of the numbers, and then we'll talk about how to play this shot and then see the difference between the two. So
I've got 9 iron here, and I'm going to hit a normal long swing 9 iron. So actually mine are a little bit short on my back swings with my short irons, but I'm going to go back to my older, longer swing.
The clubhouse is safe, isn't it, Pierce?
If you get it up there too much, we're not that far away from it. Hopefully it should be fine. Oh, wind nearly blew me over there, but that has gone right up in the air. And I'll be amazed. We needed to sit down a little bit right at the back of the green.
Okay, let's take a look at the key numbers there then, Pierce. So launch angle, this is obviously the angle the ball's coming off the face. We've got 33.3 degrees.
Okay.
Dynamic loft at impact, we have 36.4 degrees.
Yeah.
Height on that, interestingly enough, is 120 feet.
And that's downwind as well. If there's no wind there, that probably would have gone a little bit higher than that. 181 yards.
181 yards total for the 9-iron
Okay.
there. So again, you know, not really a great thing when we're looking to control distance.
No.
So let's talk about them, Pierce. I'll give you another ball.
Yep.
How are we going to control the loft? Now, the numbers that we're going to be looking on the TrackMan here, dynamic loft,
Yep.
okay, and then launch angle. Those are the two key numbers then, really.
Okay.
We'll also look at the height and the total distance as
Okay.
well. But you're going to really try and maybe knock that a little shorter
Definitely.
by controlling that dynamic loft.
Okay, so there's a few things we're going to do. A couple of them are in setup, so you can move the golf ball back a little bit. You don't have to, and I don't do it when I do, but maybe when we're talking to people for the first time, you can put the golf ball a little bit further back in the stance. We can actually put a little bit more pressure onto that lead side, maybe 55% or 60% on the lead side. Again, we like people doing that with all irons, believe it or not. That's perhaps another video. But then from there, the main thing is we're talking about that dynamic loft. We want to reduce that. So I want to rehearse leaning the shaft forward and I'm striking the golf ball, but making sure I square the face up, which is the golden rule. When you're leaning the shaft forward, you must square the face up. So actually just having a few rehearsals, leaning the shaft forward to get that feel of what you're trying to do. Now, it's not as easy as that when you hit the shot, of course, but the rehearsals do help. And when you're doing the rehearsals, you'll probably be mindful that actually a shorter backswing allows you to do it more comfortably. So actually having a backswing which is shorter back and then shorter through, really feeling like I'm curtailing the finish and holding off the releasing of the club head past the hands, is all going to help keep that dynamic loft low when I'm hitting that golf ball, that lower launch angle.
And it does look quite passive with the wrist there, Pierce,
Yes.
compared to your long full swing where the wrists are releasing
Yeah.
past. You're really trying to avoid any of that releasing to create loft down the ball, yeah?
I always think of Rory McIlroy when he's playing these short irons, and Tiger Woods, when he first came on the scene, he worked really hard with his short irons, shortening his backswing and through swing.
Okay, so let's give it a go. And let's see again. Let's see if we can see that ball flight down a little bit less distance if we can. We're going to see hopefully a shorter swing, and then we'll take a look at the numbers as well.
So ball back ever so slightly, weight a little bit more forward on the lead side, shorter back and through swing with less dynamic loft. Okay, dynamic loft is going to be a lot lower on that, I would have thought. What we got there, Andy?
Let's take a look at this then. So launch angle here, we have 19.5. Okay.
A lot less.
A lot less. Dynamic loft here, we have 23.5.
Okay.
23.5. So totally different there compared to what you hit earlier. So let's look at the carry on this one.
Probably
as well.
a little bit lower
the
than maybe
bottom.
I normally would, but again, I don't know because this wind is so aggressive, it could be pushing the ball down.
Definitely. So total distance now 164 as opposed to 180 or whatever
Okay.
it was there. 140 yards carry. So the carry distance has dropped down. But again, if you're looking to control that 9-9 distance and pitch it in, let's say, a usual distance for
Yes.
you, then you've just achieved that there.
And you can see what I would normally be looking at for this kind of golf shot here is, I'm not looking to lose loads of distance, I'm just looking to control the distance,
Exactly.
which is what that short iron's about. Think of it almost like a pitch shot from 60 yards. The most important thing with a pitch shot from 60 yards is distance control. Now, with a 9-iron in my hand, it really is distance control because you're never really going to be miles off target, assuming that you strike it well.
So it's almost like playing a pitch shot with your 9-iron. So maybe a good way to think of it.
Yeah.
There. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Again, a very simple way there to flight your shorter irons a little bit lower, just like the Tour Pros. Make sure you keep your eye out for that this week. They may just well be doing that. And post any comments and questions down below, and we'll see you next time.
There you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy the Open this week. And if you're really serious about improving your golf this year, you must click that subscribe button down there.
Yes, definitely. And if you're a beginner or your friends are just learning to play golf, then make sure you check out our website, which is all about beginners for the month of July. Click the link in the corner and start your 30-day free trial today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.